I was preaching in a certain place. Long story building, almost 30 floors. And when I got there was no elevator, no lift, only the staircase. So I said, where am I going to stay? They said, you are staying on the very topmost floor. I said, why? How am I going to be climbing and coming down? Coming down, no problem. It's climbing up, that's a problem. They said, we want you to be closer to God. I said, who told you I need to stay in a building to be closer to God? They put me there. So climbing up the first day was a lot of work. 30 stories. I climbed. Coming down, no problem. I finished preaching. I went up again. I was resting. The Lord said, son. I said, yes, Lord. Said, go downstairs. Go where? I said, Father, do you know the height of this thing? He said, go downstairs. I went downstairs. I was complaining. I said, Father, this is not fair. This is a lot of work. I went downstairs. Some minutes past 12 midnight. The Lord said, stand by the reception. I stood. And the Lord said, there is somebody outside the gate called so and so name. Tell them to call her. I said, Pastor. Downstairs. Midnight. Call her. I said, Father, please send me another message. He said, call her. So I told the reception. I said, go outside. There's somebody by so and so name. Call the person. And the receptionist said, call her for you. Hey, Pastor. So he went outside. He called the girl. And I said, is your name Anita? She said, that's my name. She turned around. I said, thus saith the Lord. You lost your parents at the age of 14. You started sleeping with men at 16. Now you are 24. You have done 12 abortions. As I was talking, she collapsed. She collapsed and began to cry. She said, who are you? Who are you? When I was doing that, a friend who was across the road ran with a bag. He said, Anita, demand the price. So when I spoke to her, a friend was listening. When I was about to go, the friend said, please, what about me? Tell me my own. I spoke to the friend. The receptionist said, Pastor, I'm the one that called them. What about me? Now I was done. When I was going, after leading her to Christ, she said, please, can I have your number? I said, my number. You are not afraid. I was leaving. The Lord said, don't commonize who I specialize. Give her. So I gave her the number. Now I have to climb. I began to climb. I climbed. 2 years later, my phone rings. It was a Russian number. So I said, hello. And the person said, please, I'm calling you from Moscow. I said, Moscow. Who are you? She said, she introduced herself. I'm Anita. 2 years ago, I said, okay, why are you? Oh, this is Russia. I said, yes, I'm in Russia. I said, you have carried your profession to Russia. I said, no, sir. I'm married to a general overseer. I just had my first baby. And I said, I should take your permission. I want to name my baby Johnson. Tears ran through my eyes. I called someone there. I said, do you know somebody by so and so, the husband? He said, oh, they have a big church. He said, what do you know about her? I said, I don't know anything. He said, for you to ask about her, that's her name. How do you know her? I said, I don't know anything. I can't remember what God has forgotten. I can't remember. Don't let your mistakes be your limitation. Satan knows you are too special. That is why he allowed you to make mistakes, to take you out of the plan of God. It's not over. It's not over. Rejoice not over me, O my enemies. For if I fall, I will rise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be my light. Have you not heard? Have you not known that the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth, neither fainted, nor is he weary, for there's no searching to his understanding. He giveth power to defend. The young man may fall, the youth may fail, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. I want you to look at 7 people and tell them, I am not useless. God has a plan for me. I am not useless. God has a purpose for my life.